otherwise called as the precision farming. Precision farming has become popular in Tamil Nadu now. They have started launching precision farming for increasing the farmers' income by implementing some technology over their fields. What are the technologies being used? IoT is being used in Internet of Things. So some hardware controller placed over the field that sends signals to the farmer about the soil conditions and water, soil moisture level and air water balance. Then how that fertilizing component, soil health, all those informations are sent from the IoT sensors to the mobile apps. From the mobile apps, get the information how our soil, what crop can be planted. All those guidance are done by the technology. That is the Internet of Things. Using the Internet of Things, cloud and mobile apps, the farmers are able to increase their income without loss, without any risks. That is the smart farming technologies. Next, agromet advisory and risk management. Government providing support to the farmers through apps that what are the risks available, flood about information, wind informations, then about weather conditions. All those things are advice given to the farmer through mobile apps, and various risks involved in that knowledge, awareness being created to the users, farmers. Then agricultural resource and planning. What plants what crops they can plant, what type of weather condition exists, how we can control the pests, all those things. Advisor through mobile apps and drones, IoT, all those information given to the farmer. So these are some, so you will get idea, I think, various, how these are the emerging fields that's not developed so far. Only few regions are developed. Many farmers are there. Many societies, regions inside our Tamil Nadu. So these are emerging fields. You can think over this area and adopt your application development over this for your particular region. Okay, that's what I covered all those things to you. Agricultural resources and planning. Then next, value chain digitalization is important. Value chain means how the farmers develop the farmers produce their products in their field, but they are unable to get the due value for that product. That is the main problem. For rectifying that, the value chain creation, how it is transmitted to the buyers, from the farmer to the direct link to the buyers. The government provides the facility for all type of commodities to sell their products. So nowadays, what practice exists? Farmers produce, then they submit to the agent, and then the agent to the retailers, from the retailers to the buyers. These are the network they use for transmitting their product. Transportation is a very big issue, and also the farmers not benefited by all, but they don't get the investment amount back. That's the reason they created a value chain. Only the eligible buyers, those who have got the license for direct to consumers, those who are allowed to get the product, direct benefit will be given to the farmers through this value chain creation technique. The farmers have the market chain, how to market their product. They have given advice how to market the product directly, how the product, if the product is very, that means how the goods are kept in safe after crop yield, then how they have to till reaching the when to harvest, how to protect from the environment, how to sell easily to the consumers. All those things are given by the value chain digitalization process. So there are a lot of scope in this field. Then access to inputs and finance. So inputs means how they can avail the loans. Then what farm advisory, developments, what crop, all those informations are given to the user through various agricultural universities. It is being practiced now. Digitally, separate channel is created. So all the government is taking initiative to give the farm advisory. So you think over various parts of Tamil Nadu. Some regions are hilly regions, some regions are ground level regions, various regions, various crop fields, various harvesting is possible. So a lot of potential are there. How they can input, what type of information, what kind of farmers are there in a particular village, what kind of information we can pass. So you can think very for your region, in and around your region, and plan, develop an application for addressing the problems of the farmers. What type of yield they are doing, what type of crop, what type of soil they have, what kind of harvesting they can done. All those things you can develop. That's not it developed so far. You can think over in that line and develop an application over that field. Then integrated land and water management is nothing but integrating the soil and water, soil condition, sends the information to the IoT through mobile, and based on the soil condition, whether we can stop the water drip irrigation, or we can based on that that is the IoT information, we are performing the smart irrigation, not drip irrigation, smart irrigation they are performing to the soil. So that is the condition. So integrated land and water management means how the land information is integrated for water controlling. Drip irrigation is controlled by using the soil condition. That is integrating. So we have a IoT device in the form. The IoT device collects the information from the soil and sends to the device based on the soil condition, whether drip is irrigated or not, water is irrigated or not. We make the decision based on the soil condition. That is the integrated water, soil, land and water management. Next, we have the farm health management. Is very important emerging field in this area. You can develop a product. You can focus on this area also. Farm health management, soil health, plant health, animal health, water health, fishery health. All those things you can focus. We are manufacturing. We are yielding some product, but the product is quality or not. Whatever the product we get, it's correct quality. Water is purified. Water quality, clean water or not. Like that, we can develop many applications in your regions. Soil health, animal health, water health, and fishery health. These are the other areas you can focus for using IoT and mobile apps. You can design an application. So now we'll see, we have seen 7 key real world applications. For how it functionalizes, we'll see how the actual deeply we can, profoundly we can discuss all the topic. First, smart farming, otherwise called as precision farming. What are the functionalities involved? I have given agricultural mapping and field scouting. Means using drone, we can monitor whether pests are in preventing the growth of the plant. Like that, it is not difficult. It is very difficult for the farmer to watch the entire land for whether the pests are there. Monitoring is very difficult for the farmer to get an idea. So we use the drones. Drone is nothing but the flying camera. Flying camera over the field gets the idea of the various pictures and gives the information to the farmer that pest is critical. Pest information is passed. Based on that, he make decision. That is the agricultural mapping and field scouting. Next one is the soil sampling and analysis. One particular sample, one part of the sample is sampling. Sampling means entire field, one part is taken. That is the sampling. So soil sampling for the entire land. We can take the sample and make a test analysis, soil conditions. That is the smart farming technique using the IoT. Now the farmers are using these practices. They conduct using the IoT device how much, that is the sensors, farm field, soil sensors. Using the soil sensors, they collect the information of the soil, whether the soil is fertile or not. The soil is, air balance is there, the soil moisture level, what crop we can, all those information is sent to the user, farmer. That is a soil sampling and analysis. Weather monitoring. Weather monitoring means nothing but weather data can help users decide when to plant, how much water to give. All those things are weather monitoring activities. So when to plant, uh, we have a weather information, we have a weather forecasting, all those things. But whether here what they mean, weather monitoring for your field, for your farm, for your land, region, the area around your region, weather details are needed, up-to-date informations are needed, not for the entire village, only your farmland region. Okay, you understood. It's a general weather report given by the government, but it is not particular to your region. So your region, what the weather conditions, your land region, what their weather conditions can be, local weather conditions can be given by the weather monitoring. Then labor management through drones can, the drones already I told it's used to flying camera, monitoring the works of the labor, whether they are what they are doing, what they are functioning, all those things can be done. Then equipment management, government provides the all those drones, cameras, IoTs, fertigation, all those things are very costly. So they are, it is not affordable to use in their farmland. So they can avail those components for rental process. That is given by the government. Government provides support for all those devices, that equipment management. How they, that is not, a farmer cannot buy the drones and all. So they can afford the government agricultural, they can approach the agricultural university for as a rental basis for availing. Next, agromet advisory and risk management. Agromet advisory means agricultural, some advisory given to the farmers, and risks are identified, given to the farmers. So what type of agromet advisory given to the farmers given here? Weather-based crop management. What kind of weather exists in their region is weather-based crop management. When to plant seeds, when to spray pesticides. These are some functionalities of weather-based crop management. Next, early warning systems. Early warning systems, some warnings given to the farmers. Some digital platforms alert farmers about extreme weather events like floods, frost, or drought. Example, AgriCloud is the app. So the AgriCloud gives the early warning to the systems in the South African farmers about upcoming heavy rains or frost, and enabling them to take preventive measures such as covering crops or adjusting irrigation schedules and so on. Farmers can minimize losses and protect their investments. This is the main case. So yearly warning systems is given to the farmer. So similarly, you can think of what kind of weather condition exists in the newer region, what kind of, how we can create an application over this yearly warning systems is given. Then pest and disease control is the next agromet advisory regarding pests, why the pest and what condition pest affects the plant. That's the weather data can predict pest outbreaks. How it works. Apps analyze temperature and humidity levels that favor the pest growth. So you can develop an apps like that, what conditions pests are spoiling the crops. Why the reason for development of that pests. You can design, you can analyze the, perform an analysis, and based on that you can design for a particular crop. There is various crop levels are there, various crop stages, various pests are there. So for you can select one particular pest and what type of, for a particular crop, and design an app for how to control, what condition it exists. All those things you can design. There are a lot of crop yield management is in your region for a particular crop, and what type of pest exists. For that you can perform an analysis and design an application. There's a pest and design control. Then historical data for better planning. So this is next agromet advisory to the farmers. Historical data, whether the based on the farmers' history, they avail the loan for the customers, for the farmers. Uh, Customer is properly farming the field, whether they are properly going to the farm and doing the process. Historical data for better planning. So analyze the farmers, whether they use the farm for farming practices. The farming practices are followed rightly on their land. All those things are analyzed by using the historical data. So here we have an app called EOSDA Crop Monitoring, provides historical rainfall and temperature due to help farmers choose crops and suited to their regions and climate. So this is an use case they have given. Similarly, you can also think over in that region what type of, you can take the history of your farmland, that temperature and weather conditions. All those things are integrated into your application. You can form an application in this region, your region. Okay, so historical data for better planning. So historical data of temperature and weather conditions for the past day by day for a particular period. You can collect and you can use the AI for in giving the information to the users. Next, we have a third category of real world application is the agricultural resources planning. How the resources, what are the resources available for the farmers, how they can plan, how they can benefit from this resource and planning. What are the methods are available? We'll see agricultural resources and planning. So what they can precision farm planning, for precision farm planning and all, it is being practiced by Tamil Nadu people, Tamil Nadu farmers, for how they afford their cost, when they afford their equipments through rental basis, from where they get the equipments through agricultural university. So these are things, that video only I wanted to show you regarding agricultural farm practices I've seen. At the end we will see, I'll share the link during the Q&A session, then we'll finish the session. So precision farm planning. So for precision agricultural resources means they need drones, they need IoT controllers, they need mobile apps, they need some technology. So all those resources are provided to the farmer in the rental basis. That is the agricultural resources, precision farming. Then they mentioned a crop selection, planting advice, resource management. All those things are given. Next, agricultural resource planning continued. Some more examples, market linkages, how the farmers are directly linked with the buyers. E-commerce platforms are available. Price transparency, no in between intermediary beneficiaries, only directly to the customers or to the buyers. Direct benefits goes to the farmers through this e-commerce platforms. In that video, there's some Bangalore, one marketing, agro-based marketing company. That company approaches the farmers directly for the crop. That thing, concept, reality shown in the video, but unable to show. But we'll see at the end. The next, financial inclusion is the resource, financial needs of the farmer being addressed. How it is being addressed by using mobile money, M-Pesa app is there. Through that, the farmers, for it is exclusive developed for farmers for sharing the financial benefits. Then insurance activities. Now we have the vehicle insurance. Similarly, farmers insurance, sudden loss means how they can come out from that loss. For that, government provides the various insurance schemes, various crops. So we can create an awareness to the farmers by creating a mobile apps for various insurance schemes to the farmers. Then agriculture, next